All right. So we are going to talk some more. We're going to talk about what we did last week, kind of recap, do a little like self-evaluation, how things went. We're also going to do a lot of talking and the things that we have to do to really be preparing ourselves for leadership. All right. Because it's really hard when you kind of you get there too fast and you haven't done the prep work to be ready for the responsibilities, right? And that has happened to some people, right? So if our goal really is those of us in this group that I'm helping want to walk the stage at convention next year, we need the no excuses. We're not waiting for it to happen. We're not just hoping. We're building, we're doing this, right? So, go. All right, so let's look. Here's what we said we were going to do last week. One was looking at if there were people in our downline who are potential builders, talk to them. If they still said yes, we get them in that school group, right? Thumbs up, thumbs down. How'd that go? Or you can talk. I don't care if you if you unmute. This is not like a Tasha talks and no one else does. Mariah
Yeah,
looks like she's
good.
struggling to unmute. You're on your phone, aren't you, instead of a computer, and she doesn't know how to unmute. I can never. I feel like you have to swipe the
Oh,
screen.
okay. I think I figured it out.
There you go. I hear you.
Hilarious.
Well, I only have one and she won't respond to me, so
Okay. So you tried. We help the people who show up to be helped. We can't do anything if they don't try back.
Mhm. But I did see her post on like a Facebook whatever, like she made a comment about, team building.
So
So,
I would text her and email her something, send her the school invite anyway. Just
okay.
something like, hey, I saw you did a post about team building. You should really join this group because this is where we focus on it. What's her name?
Nicole Babcock, I think is what it is.
Okay. I don't know if she might be in the group. She has actually responded to me before, so maybe
Okay.
I'll reach out to. Let me make a note. Amy?
Yeah. I had one girl who, my poor sweet girl, she just got her CNA courses done. So now she's going to get her license. She's been super busy, but she got two bookings in one day and a client or a potential person, a friend who wants to join. So I actually had a meeting with that person to help her.
Hmm.
She's gung-ho. She wants to start. She's starting a new job this week. So she's like, let me get
Okay.
that going. And then she goes, I'll call you back. She even texted me today and was like, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Perfect.
So,
So
yeah,
also help your agent with making sure we have the appropriate follow-up.
right.
Okay. Awesome. Have we done some work with TikTok? Trying to get more followers, minimum of one reel a day. You both, I believe, said you went live, right? Or did
I
Um,
did.
I wanted to, I'm ready to go live. I just was trying to figure out putting stuff on the screen.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I would say like you don't necessarily have to put things on the screen. Let me stop sharing for a second. And unblur my background. Let me pull up my TikTok. So what I and honestly, you know what I do when I don't know how to do things? I search, sometimes I search them right on TikTok because when you search on TikTok, they tell you how to do things on TikTok or on YouTube. So when you
Okay.
go to the plus and you click live,
Hmm.
mine's on there because I have set it up before. This is literally, why is that? Oh, that's just the light. I was like, why is it like a strobe light? So this is literally it's a sticker or a picture. I made this picture in Canva with like no background so that that part didn't show up, right? So that when I put my face in it, like it's me in the face, right? You can't see that,
Hmm. Yeah.
right? So, but to do this, you click the settings, the little gear, and you can go into practice mode. See the little
Okay.
like wait, practice mode, practice, and then you can, now I have to remember. I clicked the little three dots, settings. This might not be the way I did it.
I swear the one I sent you is super easy though to
Yeah,
do the
what
banner.
she said does work because you can also do banners. I just wanted mine to have specifically like my thing that matches other stuff I have. That's all.
Okay.
No, I'm not going live. Go away.
So
Absolutely.
Mariah, if you go to like, do you have a logo yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you send your logo, like if you put it in ChatGPT, it'll, I just wrote, can you create my logo into a TikTok live banner? And it created
Mhm.
it for me in the right size. And then I saved it in my photos in my phone. And then I just uploaded it. And it
Oh,
works like it's like 2 seconds.
awesome. I'll
And
try.
I'm in the waiting room too. Like, what do people think is tonight? There's nothing on my Zoom right now except you guys. But what I did, I clicked the when you're in live before you click practice mode, I clicked the little effects, and the one I have on there is the little green screen with the hand, because it's like
Okay.
a sticker. Like it's literally just a sticker. Like the photo is like a sticker.
Okay.
Just text me. Our meeting is Thursdays.
Hold on. I got a crying baby. Just 1 second. How do I mute myself?
You're fine.
It doesn't even like Zoom's being weird for me tonight because it's not normal.
I'm wondering if people thought that our check-in was now and not an hour from now.
I don't know.
Like, I'm gonna have to close this. Oh no, I didn't mean to click admit. Don't admit. Remove. Remove.
No,
Like,
no,
I'm
no.
gonna have to close our meeting and reopen it because they're not gonna be able to get back in to our team check-in. It's okay. It's all good. Like, your meeting is not now. Yes, team check-in
I'm gonna try to
is
join.
8 p.m. Like, I'm so confused why people think it's now.
I don't
Anyway,
know because it's been the same time forever, but whatever.
yeah. And I wrote right in that email the times. All
Yeah,
right.
always.
Were we successful in old school Facebook ads 3 to 5 times a week in groups?
Yippity up.
Okay. And
I'm,
replying to at least a comment daily or a
oh yeah,
post daily.
I've been doing multiple.
More is better. We're just setting some minimums right now, right? Did you
Mhm.
both get your Threads account open at least?
Yes, and I've been
Okay.
commenting as well.
Okay, perfect. All right. So remember, our goal isn't earned. Gold isn't earned by knowing what to do. It's earned by doing what you say you're going to do, right?
Hmm.
So come on. Let's do a quick reflection. Remember, I'm not expecting perfection. I'm not expecting you always to get every single thing done, but progress and working towards these things is the most important thing. All right. Each of you, what's your biggest win this week? What are you most proud of that you did in the past like week of this?
Going live.
Going live. Yep.
Yeah, mine would probably be just opening some new accounts to help and then,
Okay.
growing my TikTok. I did make a post about like a follow train and that helped a
Okay.
lot too.
Nice.
I
What?
don't know if anybody's done that, but
No, I
that's
mean that's a good idea to do that, a follow train.
go
What's
on my
been Oh, that's you.
That's me.
What's been the biggest challenge, the hardest part, or something that held you back this week?
Recording in progress.
Something that held you back, Amy.
Um, I don't think it held me back, but it discouraged me was just I think the amount of people that I've talked to this week, it had to be over 100. And the amount of ghosting, like it just got to the point where I was just like, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, why are you guys asking me for all this information and then just walking away? Normally it doesn't bother me, but I think this week was so extensive that it just like it kind of messed with my head a little bit.
And that's hard. It's very hard. And we have to remember something. Our job is not, first of all, we know the value, we're already here.
Yeah.
They don't. We can communicate that. Our only job is to present the opportunity. Whether they take it or not is not a judgment on us or the work we've put in. It's on them that they chose not to take advantage of it. It's very hard not to take it personally, especially when you feel like the hits just keep coming.
Yeah.
But it's very normal. Mariah, is there something that either held you back or was challenging, discouraging?
Yeah, I guess just like me not feeling totally comfortable doing certain things, like going live, like I still, it's unknown, so I don't know, it just makes me feel uncomfortable because I don't know how to put the stuff up on the TikTok live. I don't know what to say or not to say, or, it's just
Normal. Here's my question
scary,
to you.
but
Here's my question to you. What's more important? Having it all look like you're an experienced person going live? Or I've honestly, and still, I've gone live a lot, and I will say things like, hey guys, sorry, I'm still super new to going live. I don't know where all the controls are. I just want to talk and give you information. It's not, it's not
mhm,
bad to let people know, hey, I'm new to going live.
yeah,
I just want to tell you about what I'm doing. And as you do it, it's gonna get easier. It it's still not easy for me. I miss a ton of those things. There's all these things popping up on the screen. I don't even pay
yeah.
attention to it.
I don't know like what all the buttons are and
Nope.
Don't worry about any buttons. Just talk.
And I
Just
will tell
talk.
you, I feel like people want to see normal people because, like, even if your baby, if you had your baby on the screen, not that you want him on TikTok,
You
but
can't.
I'm just
You
saying,
can't have
oh, you
children on
can't.
live. It's
Okay.
not allowed. They
Okay.
cannot be in the
I'm
picture
glad
on
you
it's
there.
said
good to
that.
know.
'Cause, yeah, my kids run all the time, like past me. But
Hmm.
I feel like people just want to see normalcy because when they see the polished stuff, they feel like it's unattainable. And it's like when they see people who are just like don't have it all together and we're like, yeah, we're doing this thing. And then they're like, I could do it too. You know,
Yeah, I
more relatable.
watched a couple of the people you suggested. I just feel like they were so good.
That's not the benchmark. That's the eventual goal.
Yeah,
That's not the benchmark. Don't they didn't start that way.
yeah.
Okay. So
And then I had to block some people that like I don't need that negativity, so I have them blocked. So
I have lots of African men who think I'm beautiful and they would like to come to America, right? We're gonna keep going. I know you guys, we don't need to focus on what went wrong, what didn't. You guys, I'm proud of you no matter what got done this week because you stepped out of your comfort zones. You did more than you would have done, and it's gonna add up. All right. It's very important that we talk about leadership before the rank. Most people think that they're gonna be leaders when they hit gold. Yeah, officially, you're like a leader in corporate's eyes. But gold happens because they become leaders first. At bronze, we start encouraging you to do things for the team, to get out of that comfort zone. That's why the meeting that happened last night was bronze and above or IATAN card holders, because that's where leadership is. And leadership is not about the position or the title, it's about the consistency. These are the things we do. They attend trainings, they show up to team meetings, participate in our team check ins, follow through on commitments, stay visible. In that school, if people are asking questions and you know the answer, help answer them. Now, obviously, if you're not 100%, don't answer. But sometimes people put easy stuff in that Wayfinders group that you might know the answer to. Stay visible. Take ownership over what you're doing and lead by example, right? If we're asking our agents to go to trainings, if we're asking our agents to post on social media, those are all things that help. If you start acting like a leader now, then your actions inspire others. Your example is going to build your legacy and your team, right? It's a result of who you choose to be every day in this business. That's what leadership is, right? It's also taking risks and pushing yourself out of that comfort zone. It's hard. I know it's hard. All right. Building does not take days off. Even when I'm traveling, even when I'm having a hard time, we have to do our daily non-negotiable things. Even if that means planning ahead so that things post, right? I'm going away next Thursday for 5 days. You bet your butt by Wednesday when I go to bed, I'm going to have more than enough TikToks scheduled to get through the whole time I'm away. Because I have to. If I don't, it won't get posted.
Tasha, can I ask you about that real quick? And we don't have to go over it now, but I still haven't figured out how to do the scheduling on TikTok.
So when you're ready to post, you're on the post page.
Yeah.
Down below, say, when you scroll down, say more, after you pick like where it's located, say more options, and then it'll say schedule. So like these are just some funny AI ones that I made that are in my drafts. So it's not a real one. So like when I'm here down the bottom, can you guys see me?
Yep.
There's more options.
There's a place in Europe with
When I
crystal
see more
clear water,
options,
medieval towns with tall.
comments, reuse of content, advanced settings, it says schedule post. That's where I schedule mine.
I am still, hold on. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. I wasn't going far enough.
Now, with that being said, once it posts, I do go back in, click the three dots, and click share to story. And I also will then go to my Instagram. I'll put it in there. On Instagram, you cannot schedule if you want it to go to your story and also share to Facebook. So I make it a draft. And then I literally work my way up my drafts and just have to hit share. They're just there ready to go.
So I actually don't have that option on mine. I'm wondering if it's because I don't have enough followers?
You don't have the option to schedule?
No.
Hmm. We'll have to look that up and figure out why.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
So, building is a daily discipline. You don't get paid for what you plan to do. You don't get paid when for what you get paid for what you consistently do because what we do now determines our residual income later. The momentum is built in the moments that no one sees. People don't see the work that goes into this, and that's a huge part of the discipline. Champions don't wait for motivation, they create it. Remember, when it gets hard, when we're struggling, when we're like, oh my gosh, I'm too tired to try to do this, we can't let that take over. We have to remember our why to motivate us. Now, I would like you ladies using your group text more. You all said you needed each other's support daily, and that's not happening in there. Even if it's a good morning, I'm ready to do this today. When you are in there, what you're doing is great. I'm not saying that's not great. I think you might need to hold each other a little more accountable, encourage each other more, express now, unless it just becomes a bitch fest, right? You can vent, but just to the point of, okay, I'm getting it off my shoulders. What have you guys done when this happens? Help each other find the solutions to work through that, okay? Share what's working while you're in there. I also want you to start putting some screenshots in there. All right. And this matters. And I'm going to do another page with this because I need your help putting more examples on school. All right. There's no perfect timing. The opportunities don't wait for that. Your agents, they're counting on your leadership. The small daily actions, massive long-term results. I know it doesn't feel that way right now. Big change happens from lots of little things. And your future self is going to thank you for what you do today. And the work and the struggles are what makes it so much more meaningful when it happens, and what helps you grow into that leader and help your agents when they struggle. Okay, did I not do a separate page of that? I thought I did. I might not have. Here's what I need you guys to do. Maybe it is in here. Did I do another page on it? I can't even remember. I might have missed a page. I would like you guys to start screenshotting some of the, not because I want proof of you doing it, some of the ads you're posting on Facebook, because you might be using the same one for the ones you do every day, right? Just take a screenshot that shows it, put it in our chat. I'm going to take them and put them in school. Some of your comments. Once you start doing threads, some of those threads responses and things you do. This is going to help us build a vault, not just for you guys to see each other's things, but that we can direct agents to see examples of the things we start asking them to do, right? That's really important because we can set the example. And then they're going to say, oh, these are the, when they see, oh, Mariah posted this, Sabrina posted this, Amy posted this, these are the people setting the example. They're seeing you do it. That's helped shifting people to see you. That's my mentor. They know what they're doing. They're a leader, right? Because at this point, I am not going to pay the $100. Our Wayfinders, we've got a bigger account that all the golds are admins. I'm not doing that with our team building one at this point, but I can't have anyone else be an admin to put stuff in the classrooms at this point. But if you send it in that chat, I can do it. Plus, it's helping you guys see what each other are doing. Not every single thing, but, couple here and there throughout the week. Threads. So Threads is connected to our Instagram. Threads has a much different algorithm. Once you comment on one thing related to what you're looking at, it picks up really quick. It's going to start showing you that. It's more of an instant algorithm shift based on what you're doing. Okay? So number one, we're going to comment to connect. So the first time you start doing it, you might have to search and look for people saying, oh, they're looking for an income. Hey, does anyone a travel advisor? I want to learn how to do it. People say that stuff in places, right? The best way to get seen is to be seen. Find conversations that are in your niche. You can talk about travel too, right? Looking for posts with lots of replies. People are already engaged in that post. Add value with thoughtful comments, not just a sales post. Ask questions so people are forced to respond back. Share insights, be helpful. You can build the relationships first, then the opportunities will follow. We want to focus on 10 to 20 comments if we can a day. Shoot for 10. If you get more than that, great. Okay? And myself, I'm going to start ramping up my threads. I need to. I have not really, I've done it sporadically. I'm doing this one with you guys, right? Reply with a purpose. Those replies turn conversations into connections. Anyone who comments on anything you post, you need to reply. This is across all platforms. Reply to others' posts with encouragement or insight. Keep it genuine and real. Every reply is a chance to build the relationship more and keep the conversation going. Right? Now we can use your posts. Take the reels you're already making, and when they download to your phone, share them to Threads. Anytime my Instagram is already set that it shares to my Facebook business page and my Threads. Now, I take it off my Facebook business page if it's about the opportunity. But I let all of my posts go to Threads. And they do need a shorter caption. Okay? Share same thing we're doing. And then you can be posting daily. Because now we're sharing everything we've already made. Multi-purpose content creation. You don't have to make new stuff for every platform. Okay? We're going to make a threads. We could do an ad just like we do for Facebook. Hey, moms. Hey, teachers. Hey, whatever the people are that you're targeting, right? Because we're all targeting different people. Are you looking for a way to help your family travel more? Are you looking for a way to bring in extra income? Did you know that you could get paid for your own travel? Did you know you could get paid for the trips you're already helping other people book? Whatever, right? Then the how. How does this happen? How can they take action? Well, I do this and you could too. Something, obviously we're gonna use some tools to help us come up with a great ad. Then give them the call to action. Example, tired of feeling stuck? Learn how busy people are building an extra income online with simple systems and daily support. Comment info or DM me to learn how. I want you guys to do one ad this week on Threads, right? And if you want, feel free to screenshot this, guys, so you have the page to see all the info about it too. But I don't think a lot of people are utilizing Threads across our company. And I will tell you, it's been a huge game changer for Michaela. She's getting tons and tons of inquiries about being an agent from there. Okay. What have you guys already done on LinkedIn? Have you guys posted ads on there yet or no?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Have.
You have. All right.
Yeah.
So, couple of things. I'm actually going to give you guys a video to watch as part of your homework. But the goal is to get one job ad posted for free. I will let you know that typically they're going to max out after 25 people. Sometimes you're able to close that job and immediately post a new one the next day.
I'm stuck till Friday, so I can't do it. I do one every single week.
Because you've already been doing it, so now you're limited to 7 days.
Yeah.
So we need to be careful with our posts, just like other job boards. This is technically a job board, but it's a low risk. Like it's not as, we're trying not to pay for anything, those types of things, right? So let me give you, so that you know, I just put an updated, um,
I also have really good luck though, just doing like I've made an ad about becoming a travel agent and I'll post that once a week and I get a lot of people who message me.
you can also do ads on LinkedIn. Absolutely.
Yeah,
You can also search people and cold message people on LinkedIn. Like
right.
looking for a business, right? But if you go in the resources, I just took out Jody's video because she's got some stuff that can trigger issues. And I put in under finding prospective agents, I put in Krista's video. All right. This talks about jobs, it talks about all the different ways that you can utilize LinkedIn. So I would encourage you, take this as part of your homework, watch this video. Okay, it's under our team building resources on DreamMakers and so it'll probably look like this, finding prospective agents, posting a job on LinkedIn. All right. And that's Krista's training, which has less of the, like Jody would say, oh, say it's commission based, say it's a 1099, do those, put your Calendly link right in the job ad. We don't want to do any of those things. Hers was a little bit older and it wasn't working. Okay, so if we look at, I actually just closed a job because I'm not going to pay to promote them anymore. Very important though, you do have to have a business page connected. So if you don't have a business page yet, make one connected to your profile. In order to post a job, you have to have one with your business.
You mean like a business Facebook page?
A business.
Or
LinkedIn though.
I have Tasha Smutney and then I have Traveling with Tasha. So you need to make that business page connected to your profile.
It should ask you, Mariah, like if you don't have it, it should, that's how I even saw it. It should say right there, like create a business page and you can click on it and do it.
Okay.
okay.
So I just paused Oh, did I? I didn't close it yet. I was gonna close it. Um, so it's paused because I have 25 applicants. I'm not gonna go to the applicants page because then I'm gonna have to go back and blur this. But if we look at, I always forget once it's posted where I see my job. Nope. How do I see my? Oh, let me click it. That's what I want to do.
I feel like I've hit a new cap too. Now they're letting me do 37 applicants,
Somebody yesterday said it depends on the title. It will tell you how many.
which is odd because I've used the same title over and over for like 7 months now, and it went from like 25, and then all of a sudden, halfway through, it went up to 37. It's been 37 ever since. I don't know.
Depends. There's doing
Yeah,
weird things lately.
weird.
So we want to make it look like a for real job. We want to avoid trigger words. So instead of commission based, I put performance based. Let me see if this will let me put this in the Zoom chat. Stop it. My computer is like angry at me. Come on. Let me use my real mouse instead of my trackpad. Please don't be too long. Oh, it's a little too long. All right, hold on. Still a little too long. All right, let me just put it in two pieces. Ah, come on. It doesn't want me to select things on my Zoom. It's like trying to make me. What are you doing? It was trying to make me like make it bold or make it this. And I'm like, no. All right, that's part one. That way you guys can copy it, use it into ChatGPT. Say, hey, here's a job title that's been successful, right? All those things. All right. So this is a way to do that. I would again use that, use this video. It, I believe it also talks about searching resumes, but essentially what you do when you're here, you can search looking for remote work. And then all you would do is you would click people instead of posts. Click people and it'll show you people and they may let you message them. You can cold message. We don't always cold message, but you can. Okay. Um, so we're gonna start expanding ourselves on LinkedIn and try to get at minimum a job a week. If you can post more, like Mariah, if you haven't done it yet, it likely will let you potentially do one every 24 hours. Like you've been paused, you respond to everybody, go ahead and click it. Um, I will also make sure I'll put in your chat or a text my script that I use for replying on LinkedIn. It essentially says, thank you for your interest in our remote travel opportunity. The next step is to schedule a meeting that goes over blah, 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 blah. And I put my Calendly link. Oh, there's my page about school. It was just in the wrong order. Skip. Wait, did I skip Craigslist? Listen.
Mariah, on LinkedIn too, when it says like your job has been paused, make sure you close that job because if you don't close it, then it's not like it'll just stay in motion. So it like will extend your time. So make sure you close it immediately.
Somehow my Craigslist page did not come in here. What's going on here? Let me get my Craigslist page. I thought it did, but it did not. No worries, I can fix this. All right. Recent downloads. Oh, look at the baby.
She was getting angry.
Oh, no angry.
Look at that hair, man.
Mama's right there.
It's
So
That's a
yeah,
amazing.
big hit.
I don't care even remotely if you're holding her in this meeting. You do what you got to do, Mama.
She's so cute.
All right, let me fix this. Because I do want you guys to use Craigslist a little bit. Um,
Dude, Clive Davis died.
what?
Yeah,
All right, let me
that's
reshare.
crazy.
All right. Have either of you used Craigslist at all?
Yes.
Nope.
All right, so Craigslist typically is people actively looking for things. We're going to start local audience. There's less competition than major job boards. We can also be more transparent on Craigslist. Direct outreach for opportunities and conversations start faster. You don't have to wait for the prospects to find them. You go find your prospects. There's two things we can do on here. We can post an ad and we can search resumes and reach out to people. Cold message, right? And I will give you those scripts as well. I might just maybe I'll just make a Google Doc with all of those scripts of where we put things and I'll drop that. But when you post an ad, this is not free. But the most I've seen is like $10 and the ad lasts 30 days. It depends on the city you're posting in, right? The bigger the city and the more people, the more expensive the ad will be. I've seen as low as $5 or $7 and it lasts for a whole month, right? So post in your local market first. You have to, or it's going to deny your ad. If you try to go too far, it's not going to help. All right. Flexibility is the focus, additional income, clear call to action. Typically, it's text a keyword, and then we can renew it every 30 days or make a new one every 30 days. We can also search for resumes. All right. So bring up my Craigslist. Now, it's not working exactly the way it used to, but it is working. Really want sites. I just want Craigslist.com, .org. All right. So it will typically kind of register where you're at. All right. So if I go to my account, you will have to log in. I have not used it for a while. I'm going to be 100% honest. Inactive. All right. So I can post further away because I've been posting for a while. But we have simple things like this, right? Love travel, want a flexible, like, I'm literally going to take this. Oops. I'm going to copy and paste it because I'm going to post a job right now. All right. Back, back. All right. Technically, I think I can repost. Let me do that. Yeah, I haven't done one since November because it kind of stopped. But so look, it's $7 and I'm posting like in the northeast of Massachusetts. No, I'm not going to repost because I want you to see the whole thing. Let me do a new job. So when you come in, Craigslist, I'm logged in, post an ad. I'm going to do closer to where I'm at. We're going to go gig offered. I want to hire somebody. I know technically we're not. When I click them, it kind of goes. So this you will not see in all of the trainings. We used to do computer gigs. Go to event gigs. Go to event gigs. We send people to events, right? All right. Remote. I'm going to use event and travel coordinator. Work from anywhere. See how we can be transparent? This is a commission-based 1099 role. Okay. Looking for. Stop it. I'm going to change it here. This is because I copied and pasted it. All right. So I have this. I've got my ad. I'm having them text the word travel to my phone number. Hey, I'm going to put 80% commission payout plus possible residual. Okay. These are probably already selected. Now I click continue. Some required information is missing. Oh, I didn't do a zip code.
Can you copy and paste it so that we have something to kind of work on?
Yeah, I just don't know that it will paste this whole thing in there. Hold on, let me do this. And then I'm also going to make or update. I have script documents. I will update them for you and get them dropped within the next day or two. Okay. Now I have my zip code continue. Right? It says where it is. Local to me. I can add some travel images. Okay. I've already got some. Here we go. Here's a beautiful travel image, right? Add images. I got tons of images I could add. You could look for travel images, right? There's a cruise ship. Done with images. This is the unpublished draft. Here's what it's going to look like to people. You can choose which pictures if you wanted to change the main one. Now I click publish. I already have a credit card in there. So, oh, this is new. Phone verification is required. This did not used to happen, but I'm going to ask for a text message. This is new. But there's my code. All right. That absolutely is new. Good to know. I'm now posted. Please visit your account homepage to manage the posting. So it's green when it's posted. I got 29 more days, right? A lot of times what happens with Craigslist, they'll come in quick to begin with, and then they won't. So if I click this, I want to see, that might not be the actual, hold on. What we can also do though is display. Click where you can see the actual posting. Okay. It's after it's been a day or two, I just come in here, open up a ton of pages, and I open it. Because what that does is it goes, oh, people are looking at this. Let's pop it back to the top of when people search. Right? I usually will do that like 10 times. Now, the other option, if we go to Craigslist, down here where it says resumes, we can search for work from home or remote work, seeking remote part-time work opportunity, remote personal assistant needed. Some of them will be looking for, and some of them will be people looking for things. So we can take these and we could message them. Please read what they wrote. I'm also going to be very careful not to pull some things up because they might be inappropriate. But if we go in, I should have Craigslist email because I can put a whole bunch of people into one email. Okay. I'm going to update this. 4 years. I have been a full-time teacher. Let's see. I was just checking that I didn't have my thing there. That I do tell them a little bit about me. This one's a little bit more personal. After that convenience, you put the link, a little bit about me. I do need to update that since it says 25 years. All right. Obviously, make it about you. And I invite them to join a meeting. Okay. That is specifically when we look resumes. So I want to do this without it. Okay, so it doesn't actually show. So when I come in here, I'm looking at something, I click reply, email, and then copy the email. I go to my email and I can do like 10 people, BCC them. I can do a BCC email and send it to all of them at once. So all you have to do is do this, go to your email, right? Again, I don't want to pull that up because as I'm recording this, it's going to make me have to blur things and I don't want to have to do that. Otherwise, it tells me I'm bullying people. But that's all I do. You click reply, copy their Craigslist email, and you email it to them. So I don't think it shows a Gmail. No, Gmail will just pull up my Gmail. You send it to their email that's there. A lot of people, it's forwarded to their regular email. It's safer for people because it doesn't show their email on there. Does that make sense, girls? Ladies? If you get stuck, let me know. So our goal, message 5 people 3 to 5 times a week. You could do 10, right? But don't overthink it. You're starting the conversation. We're not closing deals. We're building relationships. We want to be curious. We're inviting them to learn more. Okay? With that similar type of a script. All right. I made your action plan with a little check it off list. I thought this would be helpful. That's not what I meant to do, Tasha. I meant to do this. So I can put it right in the chat for you guys. I'm also going to send it to myself. So I can put it in that chat as well. But this way, if you want it on your computer, I'll put it in the Zoom chat. So I haven't really taken things away. But I've added. I haven't taken away, but I've added. All right. Come on. I will do this later because it doesn't want to do it right now. All right. Let me do that again because I know that didn't save on my computer. I actually already have this that I can put in the chat in your text. All right. So we're going to up from 3 to 5 times a week. We're going to post an ad daily in a Facebook group. Groups as opposed to our personal pages. That's going to give you 7 ads posted this week. All right. We've already talked about that. We're still going to continue engaging in comments every day as well. Okay. Engaging in comments every day. Maybe we up it, not just one. Sharing our ads, our activities, celebrating wins. Get some more involved in our gold group so that you ladies can create more of a community. All right. Threads, we're looking at 10 to 20 interactions a day, plus posting your daily ad. Or not ad, your post. At least one post a day. LinkedIn, we wanted a free ad post for the week and potentially some daily engagement. If you have nothing on your LinkedIn about travel, you're also going, we got 4 whole minutes. You can't come in here yet. You're also going to want to start posting about travel. Craigslist, we want 1 ad. We want to start searching those resumes, maybe 5 a day we can message. Local. Getting things in our resource library by putting them in the chat, I'll get them in there. Okay. Does this look good? Is it way too much extra this week or a good amount added? I want to push, but with realistic limits.
I think it's good.
Now, TikTok, we're continuing. We're not changing TikTok. We're still posting daily, and the goal is 1 to 3 times live. If you've done one, the more you do it, the better. Also, we're going to take this, ladies. This you can fill out yourself. Something you commit to, your biggest focus, your biggest obstacle. What do you want the group holding you accountable to? So you can put that in there. We're all going to share this within the next couple days. Tell people. Mariah might say, I'm terrified to go live. You need to hold me accountable that I'm doing it this week, right? Whatever it is. Showing up every day, taking action, not just information, helping others win, coachable and consistent, celebrating each other, and learning from your challenges, right? This is really important, right? Week 2 is all about showing up, taking action, creating that opportunity, building ourselves to leadership. Consistency comes before the momentum. It's really easy to have momentum once you've started a consistent routine. It's really hard to have momentum when you haven't started a consistent routine. Momentum comes before you reach gold. And we're going to make this. We're going to make this deadline, right? I have 100% faith in all of you. And when it gets tough, go in that chat. If you need me, I'm here to encourage you or give you tough love. Whichever you need, you tell me. Tasha, I need some tough love because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. Tasha, I need to cry on your shoulder right now, and I'm not trying to just complain. I just need you to listen and know that you listened, and then it's out of my system. You can't get to gold without crying, being frustrated, or having bad days. But I promise you it's going to be worth it. I promise. Okay? I promise.